The Metroid series is one of the most prolific in the Nintendo arsenal, but one that I never really thought about getting into, even after seeing Zero Suit Samus. However, after looking at the best Game Boy Advance games lists, I keep seeing these Metroid games popping up, and I thought that Metroid Zero Mission would be a good place to start. All I can say is, damn, I can't believe I've been missing out on one of the best, most well-packaged games on the system, and anyone else looking to get into this series should start right here. Released in 2004 by Nintendo, Metroid Zero Mission is a remake of the original Metroid for the NES, but this version is much more polished and made to play like the later Metroid titles. The story is as follows. Space pirates attack a Galactic Federation-owned space research vessel and seize samples of Metroid creatures. Dangerous floating organisms, Metroids can latch onto any organism and drain its life energy to kill it. The space pirates plan to replicate Metroids by exposing them to beta rays and then use them as biological weapons to destroy anyone who opposes them. While searching for the stolen Metroids, the Galactic Federation locates the space pirates and send a lone bounty hunter to penetrate their defenses to destroy Mother Brain, the mechanical lifeform that controls their fortress and defenses. Considered to be the greatest of all bounty hunters, Samus Aran is chosen for the mission. She lands on the planet, explores it, and travels through the caverns in order to prove herself and save the galaxy. The story of Metroid Zero Mission isn't a big focus, but it still manages to be pretty good. There's a little backstory peppered throughout the game, and it makes everything feel mysterious and big, but it never really steals the show from the gameplay. For the 4 of you out there that don't know this, the game is in the typical Metroid style. A side-scroller where you navigate through a maze-like area looking for power-ups, bosses, and backtracking with new items to progress further. The idea of mazes is what originally kept me away from the Metroid series because mazes are a terrible, dull waste of time in my opinion. But I realized that they weren't so bad in this game for a few reasons. Firstly, the map is very well organized, but still simple, and the game isn't very long at all. You can beat it in like half an hour if you're insane, or close to 4 hours if you're mortal like me. Besides that, what I loved most about this game was how fast and good it makes you feel. Samus moves satisfyingly fast, and the controls are all wonderfully tight. Getting power-ups makes you feel awesome, and it's very fun to destroy things. It's an almost perfectly polished title. That being said, I do have a few minor complaints. Firstly, the boss battles range too much in difficulty. Some were stupidly easy, while others were just insanely tough. That Mother Brain battle, oh my god. Also, despite being a short game, it can definitely be a where the hell do I go kind of game, even with the map. There are a ton of secrets to find, and patiently looking in depth while being thorough is rewarded in this game. Not my particular cup of tea, but a glance at a walkthrough may be necessary more than once. Finally, the remake added a new part at the end where you get to play as Zero Suit Samus. Oh yeah! But you have to basically play a stealth mission as her where you can't kill anything. Oh no. This just felt a little out of place for a fast-paced game like this, but it didn't last too long, and it made you feel great once you finally got your stuff back, so it wasn't so bad. The graphics in this game are really impressive for a 2004 GBA title. They added some short but pretty impressive cutscenes, and everything in the game was colorful, detailed, and visually interesting. The music in the game is fantastic. As a Nintendo fan, I recognized a lot of pieces from Smash Bros, and it all sounded great even on the Game Boy Advance. This game really knew how to use the music to highlight the lonely, desolate mood that this game creates. Well done. Overall, Metroid Zero Mission met and exceeded my expectations. It was an incredibly well-polished title that showed affection for the original while definitely doing its own thing. If you're going to start with the Metroid series, try this one because it's one of the most polished, tight games on the system. Like me, I'm pretty sure this won't be your last Metroid game. Thanks for watching.